Hi guys, I'm Cass. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be going through a book haul from RomantasyCon LA, so stay tuned. Okay, so let's go through the first book here, and it is from Kate King. I did buy her series. So she gave me a cute bag. I ended up buying from Kate King A Thorne in Every Heart. And look how cute that cover is. And it also has the painted edges. I'm new to this whole focusing thing, so I have no idea if you're going to even be able to see that. But there are some art prints in here as well, so let me grab those. Okay, the art prints from Kate King are so cute. So again, this is a Thorne in Every Heart, and it is so cute. From what she told me, it is a Beauty and the Beast / Anastasia retelling, and it's so cute. Look how pretty those are. Look at the bookmark she gave me. Ooh. It's so pretty. I also bought from her, that was the first one, the novella that goes with this book. She was trying not to give too much away, but I also got the novella that goes to A Thorne in Every Heart. And it's called A Holiday in Every Heart. So I am excited to read this one by Kate King. Okay, let's see what else I got here. All right, I'm digging in the bag. Okay. Oh, Child of Shivay, Veils of Tur by J.R. Cathers. Look at that one. Now, she had a whole giveaway box that I did not win, no matter how many raffle tickets I put in. But I did end up still buying her book because it is very pretty and it's very interesting sounding. Ooh, and it has fan art. Not appropriate fan art, so I will not be able to show that. But hang on one sec. Okay, she gave me some really pretty stickers that kind of go with like the aesthetic of her book. Look how pretty those are. And this little bookmark. I don't know if you can really see that. But it's like metal almost. It's not even plastic. And this one fan art. You guys can see this one. So pretty. And it's very important that none of the authors I bought from supported any kind of AI. So none of the art will be AI whatsoever. So look at this one. Okay. So pretty. Okay, a little bit about it. Our paths will collide, but not in the way the stories describe when fated lovers meet beneath the stars. Ours is to be a different story, one only partially told, but I know how it ends, how we end. Sounds good. All right, let's look what else is in this bag of goodies here. Oh, yes. Oh, God, I love this one. So this is by Miranda Lynn. Okay, it's called The Unmarked Witch, and it is book 1 of 2. But I got the special edition, and I'm going to be waiting for book 2 to be on special edition. But because this is just so pretty. You can even see like it like raises up, the orange part raises up, and it does have the painted edges right there. And oh, it does have art. Let me make sure it's appropriate. It is. Okay. Look how pretty. This is supposed to be Raven and Bastion, who I'm assuming is the FMC and MMC. Oh, there's even a lot of art on the inside as well. Look at that. On the back too. Look at that. Again, I make sure when I'm there that none of this art is AI. Okay, so The Unmarked Witch. So for this one, there's not really like a synopsis, but it does say, because she explained it to me when I was there talking to her. It says, if you are chosen, there is no turning back. Make your decision wisely. The witch trials are not for the weak of heart, soul, or power. Oh, okay. I don't remember if she's talking about trials, but that's interesting. Okay. Okay, I have another bag. All right. This one is from Madeline Elliott, and it is called To Hunt a Demon King. Look at that one. So this is a Little Red Riding Hood meets spicy romantasy in this witchy retelling of a classic fairy tale. All right. Because who doesn't want a Little Red Riding Hood retelling? Oh, and she gave me a bookmark too. But it's just her QR code. So that's Madeline Elliott. Okay. So this author, I had to go. So there was a little shop, bookshop at the hotel that we stayed at, and it is called The Ripped Bodice. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about it. And I did last minute decide to go and grab all of this author's books and have, well, not all of them, the 4 in this series. So I went and got the series, the Legacy series. And I went and grabbed all 4 of them so that she could sign them for me. So I do have all of those. So I have the Reign of Shadows and Endings and Storm of Secrets and Sorrow. And oh, these are all very thick, by the way. So pretty, but thick. It's going to take me a while for these ones. Dawn of Chaos and Fury. And The Tempest of Wrath and Vengeance. And this is by Melissa K. Rorich. And she was super nice. I loved her. And I did get some fan art. Let me make sure it is good. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not inappropriate. So look at how pretty that fan art is for the Legacy series. There's that one. And we have this one here. It's hard for me to see if like you guys can see. And here's another one. And this one here. Her fan art was so pretty, so I grabbed a bunch of it. And this one. And this one of the guys here. I think my favorite probably was the first one I showed you guys though. Look at that one. So cool. I love it. Okay, I have another bag. Now, this book, I did not buy there. This was the only one I brought with me, and it is Phantasma. And that is because I did get to meet with Kaylie. Let me pull this off here. So it is a signed copy. So she did sign my book for me. So I did meet with Kaylie Smith. Unfortunately, I did not have Enchantra. But that's okay, because this is the only one I read anyways. But she's super nice, and I loved meeting Kaylie Smith as well. Okay, this next one is called In the Wake of the Wicked. And it is part of a duology, but she says you don't really need both of them to, just get into one because they're separate. But it's really pretty. And then I only bought her just like regular paperback. And then she has like really pretty fan art right there. Okay, so it says, wherever she goes, darkness follows. An orphan with a tragic past and a penchant for wicked deeds. Rose Wolf has never been accepted by her people. She learned to live in the darkness, content with her alchemy magic and her quiet apothecary. Oh, I like it. So, In the Wake of the Wicked by V.B. Lacey. Okay, my next one is by Nicole Plantania. I probably should have asked her. She was super nice as well. And she gave me a cute bag, a little canvas bag. I got her special edition of The Curse of Ophelia. Look at how pretty. In the back, it says, until the stars stop shining. Look how pretty that is. And look at the painted edges. Ooh, it's like the Northern Lights. I love it. Oh, and she gave me some fan art, which I can't show that one. So we're good on that. Oh, but here, I can show you the bit inside. It's got some images in there. And let's see the back. Oh, the back is the same image. So there's that one. Okay, this next one drew my attention right away just from the art. And I actually recognized the artist. And I was like, oh my God, I know that artist. And then she told me all about the book. And it's about witches. And I love it. Now, this is beautiful on its own. This is not the artist I'm talking about. I'll pull that up in just a sec. But this one is about witches. And it has some really beautiful artwork inside. But let me just show you the fan art, the art I have on a card. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And that is by Karina Giada. And I've been following her art for a long time because she does Germani art. And I love it. And so she has art inside of this book. I'm trying to take the sleeve off so I can show you the inside. There we go. There we go. So this is the inside of the book, which is, it's not all Karina, but it is. And the, oh wow, look at the, there's artwork inside there too. So pretty. Love it. Okay, I have a couple bags left. And these were my like big purchase items that I got. So I'm trying to figure out which one to do next. I think I'm going to do The Raven Rebel next. Now, this book, I know I keep saying that they're all so pretty, but this is my favorite one. Like, I've been showing everybody this book, even like they're not into books, because I mean, it's just, it's so gorgeous. It's by Hollis. Look at that book. Oh, it's like a cottagecore dream. Look at that, those painted edges. And this author also did her own art in this book, which is amazing that you have time for two hobbies like that, because like I have a hard time. Look at this map she drew for this book. And you know if an author is doing her own art for some of this in her book, that she's very anti-AI. So, because most artists, majority of them are anti-AI. Look at this. It's so pretty. There's still, I have more to show you in this book, because look, it has like the beginnings of the chapters. Look at those chapter pages. Oh my God. Is that not freaking gorgeous? And then there's inlays. Let me show you at least one or two of those inlays. Look at these inlays. Oh my God. So the vibes for this are just amazing. Let me try to find another inlay. There's a few of them in here. Oh, here we go. It's the castle. Oh, so pretty. Yeah. So this is called Raven Rebel by Hollis. Okay. It says, Mira is content to forage for medicinal herbs in the quiet of Sablewood Forest, far from the bustle of her rural village. Her sister, Brenna, is the opposite, a bright, curious social butterfly. When an attack triggers elemental fire magic within Brenna, the sisters are forced to flee into the Fey lands they were taught to fear. And then it says, in the gilded court of autumn harvest, Brenna is spellbound by the Fae's feral beauty and decadent culture. She searches for the truth of their lineage, drawing the lethal attention of a vampire prince on the high court. Okay, I already know I'm going to love this because not only is it beautiful, but it has a really interesting sounding story. So, okay, guys, I have 2 bags left. Let's go through this one. So I got 3 books from this author. Her name is Ava Thorne. And look at that bag. Oh, she gave me the coolest bag for my books on both sides. Look at that. So cool. Okay, let's go through this. Okay, so the first 2 books that I bought from Ava Thorne is part of the duology. And let me show you this one first. This one's called Born of Mist and Dragonfire. And she immediately sold me on this because she saw my badge that said, ask me about my Hermione stickers, because I did bring some Hermione stickers to the con. And she said that she was heavily invested in Hermione fan fiction while she wrote this book. As we can see, our MMC has very light blonde hair in this one. And actually, if you look at the bag, let me show you the bag again. If you look at the bag, that's him on the front. So it is more of like a white colored hair. So I thought that was great. And yeah, she sold me right away on that. Oh, I have fan art. Okay, so I have fan art for this one. Let me pull that out. Okay, I had to make sure they were appropriate, but here's the fan art. So I actually did get the fan art for what she has on the front of that bag. So yeah, again, she was heavily into Hermione fan fiction while she wrote this. And I am very excited to see her take. Look at that. I mean, come on. We got a white-haired MMC and then a dark brunette for our FMC. Come on. Yeah, she definitely was. But the book is also gorgeous. Let me show you. All right. So here's the book by Ava Thorne. It says, I'm the only God here tonight, little bird. If you must pray, pray to me. Oh my God. I love that. So this one's actually really pretty when you take the dust jacket off. So let's take that off real quick. Look at that. Isn't that pretty on the front and the back? And it has the painted edges. And it has fan art on the inside as well. Love it. Wait, let me make sure it's appropriate before I open it up. Oh, it is. Okay. Look at that. Ah, so pretty. Yeah, so I'm excited to read this one. Again, this is part of a duology, so let me show you the other one. Okay, so the other part of the duology, the second book is called Rising from Flames and Starlight. And this one is also very pretty. It says, when everything seems lost, there are only 2 choices: succumb to the pain or rise into your power. And this one also has the painted edges. And these look really good together too. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's see if we have fan art. Okay, so the fan art on the inside of this book is inappropriate, so I can't do that one. But I was given this one. Yeah, it's like that very first page. You're like, I can't show you guys that. Sorry. I can't show you the back either. So never mind. But we could show you what it looks like without the dust jacket, which is, again, this one is also very pretty. And it's green. I love green. My favorite color. So pretty. But yeah, if you want to see the stuff on the inside, you'll just have to get it yourself. Okay. Last one from Ava Thorne. Me and my best friend bought this book because it was just so interesting sounding. Like, look at that. Look at that. Neon Flux. And it's got like this futuristic type romantasy. Look at that. It's so pretty. Some signals, once aligned, can never be extinguished. Not really anything else to explain it, but she definitely explained it to us when we were looking at it. And I have fan art for this one as well. Look at that. This is for Neon Flux by Ava Thorne. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Look at that. I love fan art. I collect it. I mean, I'm an artist, so that makes sense, I guess. And this one is totally giving Jinx and Echo vibes. Look at this one. That is so cool. I love this. I'm excited to read this one. Me and my friend are actually going to buddy read this one. Okay, we are finally on the last one. This is actually book 2 from her, and because I already had book 1 just in the same edition, and I was waiting for book 2. I'm sure she's had it for a while. I just haven't seen her in a while. But this is by Kalista Neith, and it is called A Trial of Lace and Bone. Again, this is book 2. The first book is called Invoking the Blood, which I have up on my shelf already. And this is such a cool special edition that she has. It comes in a box like this, right? And then here it is. But look at how great this is. This book is all black. So it is black with white writing. Look at that. Is that not amazing? It's so fun to read a black book with white writing too. It's like easier on the eyes and everything like that. And I do have fan art for this one. I do love her books. They're so good. Okay, so for Kalista's book, let me see if I can show you some fan art because it's not all appropriate. She does some amazing fan art. Okay, I have one that's appropriate. Look at that one. Actually, I think that's what's on the front of the book. And then there is also this one. This is from Invoking the Blood, which is the first book on her bag. Look how pretty that bag is. I mean, come on. That is such a pretty bag. I'm keeping that forever. Okay. Okay, guys, that is the end of my RomantasyCon book haul. I don't do a lot of book hauls. I really only buy a lot of books when I'm at cons. Other than that, I usually just buy like 1 or 2 books at a time. Or I make them. I do bookbinding. But as you can see, I bought quite a lot at the BookCon. And I have no regrets whatsoever because they're all beautiful. And I can't wait to read them. And I can't wait to find a space for them on my shelves, which is going to be a problem because I don't have any space on my shelves. So we might be doing an unhaul pretty soon. All right. Thanks for joining me. Bye.